What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Kelly Tech. It has been a long time since I made a video, but here we go. Family member contacted me and just doesn't have the money to, go buy a PC right now because everything's like way overpriced. So I told her I'd try. So I'm going to try to build her something and hopefully do that successfully out of spare parts I have in my room here. So we'll start off with the motherboard. So I believe this is an HP motherboard. Not really sure, it's just something I had laying around. Well, it's labeled IPIEL-L-A3. And I actually have the back cover for it also. I/O plate, which is always good to keep them together. I already installed the CPU. See if you can get a look at that. Yeah, there you go. Unspecial. So there's our motherboard and our plate, I/O plate, and processor. So now we need RAM, so I found these babies. So to do the job. So this is, yeah, these are each 2 gigs, 100 megahertz. DDR3, I believe. Yeah. So that ought to do the job. Can't go wrong with Dominator. And for the cooler, had this thing around. Nice little cooler master. Hasn't even been used yet, so that's kind of sweet. Didn't have to clean it up or nothing. I-50C for socket 775, so that's exactly what we need for that board. I have a DVD-ROM. It's not really needed nowadays, but I might throw it in there. Depends on if it's too complicated or not. For the weird case that I got. This is brand new, never been used. I have to say, if you're, you can take an old PC and slap an SSD in it, even a cheap one, and this is a cheap one, and it'll make it run great. Them old, platter discs, they're slow. So the case I have, it's kind of hideous, but hey, it's a case. You grab it. So here it is. Can't see it from the angle that you're at, but it's an HP. I'll get a better shot at it at the end there when we're done, but should work. So all right, let's get started. Guess I should, yeah, I'm gonna do it out of the case this time. A little easier for everyone to see. Oh yeah, don't forget, gotta have your handy dandy, bench to work on here, which I call a motherboard box. Yeah, I'm not paying a bunch of money for one of those benches. That's just silly. So let's get started. Hope this works out. Hope everything works as planned. I'd really like to help her out. So, all right, not much to that. So this goes on the back side. Let's see. Kind of nifty, but the way it's adjustable. Really don't like plastic though. But it's what I got. Okay, so it's in place. This has already got the paste on it, which is kind of convenient. And I always like to, because you can put it on in any direction, I believe. So I like to make sure it's where I want the cord to be. So let's see. Might be able to do it from here. Yeah, that's probably us right there. So let's get it on here. Alright. And that's us. I think I'll use a better screwdriver. Let's see. Still not grabbing. Put some force on her. I don't know if my bench is going to be able to handle it. I'm glad I had this. It's always nice to have a nice new CPU fan, because this is going to last her a while, hopefully. Last one I built her, it lasted her a long time. She took really good care of it, so I'll make sure and make her a nice one. Alright. Bam. Plug in the power cord to the fan header here. It's only a 3, but it'll do the job. Let's see. You can tie in a knot to take away slack, but it seems like it's going to be okay. Yeah, not bad at all. Alright, so what's next? Let's pop in the RAM. I'm not going to put a video card in it because I just didn't have one on hand. I wish I did, because, you know, video card just makes the PC runs so much smoother. So we're gonna have to just see what kind of video card this thing's got on board. Hopefully it's decent. I think it was for a Vista machine, so it's kind of scary. We'll see. These Dominators are huge, man. Alright. Sometimes it's hard to boot up with all 4 when you know, first boot. But we'll see. Especially with these cheaper boards. You know, these little HPs and Dell boards and stuff like that. Alright. So there we go. Starting to look like a PC already. Let's check out this hard drive. I'm a little curious. Never did open it. Voila. Never used this brand. It's it's becoming quite popular, but not to me. XR. Solid state. Now for this to work for me, this is my, I'm gonna move this out of the way. This is my bay for my hard drives. So, okay, so I'm gonna have to use one of these. Let's see, it's gonna go like this. We'll stick some screws in the bottom. Easy peasy. Got this little tiny screwdriver set. Oh man, if I can do this. It's magnetized. I really don't like using magnetized, but everyone says it's safe now. I don't know. I've been using it, so far so good. Try to do this as fast as I can. I'm actually kind of short on time today. There we go. So I believe this is how it should go in. I was actually lucky I had one of these carriers. I never do. I usually gotta order them. Wait for something as silly as that. Stop a whole build. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the case up here. The big ugly beast that it is. Blows. The big ugly. Let's see if I can get it all in here so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so it looks like a mess. Bunch of wires. No. This is a little scary. You never know what kind of power supply you're going to get in these old cases, but it does have a 4-pin, and I think that's all we need for this board. Yep, just a 4-pin, so that works. But what is it? Like, let's hope we have enough juice. We got 300 watts. On a simple board like that, I think 300 will suffice, actually. Especially with the SSD, so okay, should work. Sometimes you gotta, this is like your, power reset, LEDs. Sometimes you have to stick a pin in here and move them around to fit the board correctly. You might have to do that. I hope not, because that's time consuming. But let's try get this in here. Okay, so it goes in this way. Some of these go in easy and some do not. I've got a couple good slices in my day. I'm trying to put these suckers in. Oh, there we go. Alright. I think we got it. Alright, looks good. See if we can slide this in. Oh, all correct like. This is weird. It's like an upside down case. This wires are right in the way. There we go. Still, it's a tight fit. Well, survey says it fits. And each hole, which I already counted to make sure, but each hole is matching up with the board, which is amazingly good. Exactly what we need. Alright, let's start shooting some screws in here. I usually do most of the work inside the case, but I had a lot of people on some of my videos like, oh, you gotta do it outside of the case, so did that to make some of you guys happy. Sometimes it is easier to do it outside of the case, but either way. Gotta say, I like having the magnetic. I complain about it, but at the same time, it's amazing when you're doing stuff like this. It's just so much easier than trying to guide it. We're getting close. Let's see. I think there's like 3 more. Yep. Down to the wire. And one more. Those 3 I put in tight because it all lined up. Kind of want to put them in loose so you know they're all lined up. Let's get these 6 tightened up real good. Of course, not too good. Some people want to crank it like they're working on a car. You don't need to do that. All right. Looking good. Make sure I got all of them. Looks like I do. Okay. Hope you guys can see that clearly. All right. Now, what should we do next? I'm gonna say decide if we're gonna put in. Should we put in a US the yeah, let's put in this light on DVD rewritable drive. That way, you know, I should. That way if she wants to watch some movies on it, she can. So yeah, she's kind of old school. Not really sure how to take. Oh, look at that. Got lucky. Wasn't even sure if that's how it came off. All right. That's some kind of self-locking mechanism that I'm gonna have to figure out here. Okay, there we go. think you just, bam. Okay. I think that's it. Alright. That seemed too easy, right? We're gonna find out. Let's see. That did seem too easy. Nothing's ever easy. Alright. Yeah. Something right here. Let's see. Having issues. Technical difficulties. Maybe I should let this slide back until I get it in. Then we'll deal with the trouble. Oh, look at that. Like, it's almost like I know what I'm talking about. Alright. You guys even see that? Yeah, okay. So let's see if we can get that apart here. Bam. She's in place. I can feel the button actually hitting the button to eject it, so it's in. It wasn't too bad. I would rather use screws, but that's how this case works. Okay. So here was the part I was saying we should probably leave that to last. This is a USB. Let's see. Pretty sure I could put this just about anywhere, really. Oh, okay. Well, in this case, I have to do it this way. There's one. And this is a USB also. Wow, this is... Well, this is an HP case, and this is an HP board, so it makes me wonder. Is this the board that came out of it? That would be kind of funny. No, I doubt it. Alright, your audio. Is this HD? Not sure. Okay. It is yellow. Wow, this is really matching up nice. That, guys. Jeez. It's looking nice. Alright. So where does this go, though? Oh, over here. F panel. Okay. I don't know if that's going to match up. You know what, guys? I think this is actually it. Because these two are power switch, and that is power switch, which is the two reds. It doesn't have a reset, which would be above the two reds. So in the worst case scenario, the lights would be backwards. So that's great. I'm just... I wonder if this is the board that came out of here. It looks a little big, though, to be in here. It barely fit, like, especially in this corner here. Alright, now we need to get the hard drive in, so here's the hard drive case. Goes in, slides like that, 2 screws. Scoot her up a little bit. Let's see what I'm working on here. Alright, so gotta get this hard drive into this bay. And I think it's gonna go like so. So into the first top bay is where I'm gonna put it. It'd probably be easier actually on the second one, but I'm gonna put it in this one. So let me put this in real quick. Put some screws in. Other screw in. So there we go. We got our little drive. Look how tiny it looks in there. But there it is. Alright, we should probably put our SATA power and data cords on before. So we got this little guy here that'll do the job. Should I do power? I'll wait on the power. So let's see. Well, that's how it locks into place. I had to press down on that. You didn't see that. Alright. I think these are the right screws. Let's see. There we go. Almost done. Alright. Getting pretty close. So, well, it doesn't really matter which one you put it in, honestly. I do try to put it in the first one if possible. And in this case, this is the first one. So bam. Doing really good. Alright, so here's our power. Wow. This is starting to look more and more like the original motherboard. Or very, very similar. Let's see. There's our 4-pin. Where's it even at? Here it is. Okay. The way that's twisted, it's telling me that it's not the original motherboard, but it's really lining up. Okay. We've only got a couple wires left. Let's see. So we got this one. I think we could bring the other SATA up to here. It's got a weird clip though. It's not common. Let's see what we can do. Let's give it a try. Went in, no problem. Alright, now if we can get this into here. You know what, should we do the, yeah, we should do the SATA first. I got a little one here. Let's see. Alright. Let's try to put this into SATA 2. Oh, you know what? It goes 0, so, and then 1, so I had it a little wrong, actually. Doesn't really matter. So this will actually be the first SATA. And this will be the second. Because of 0. Alright. Now, let's plug our power on. So it's actually working out really nice. Doesn't have to be super pretty for this type of case. Side's gonna be on. So let's see. Alright, let's slide this back into here. And man, we are almost done. Look at that. The wires are ugly, but I wish I had a video card to slide in right there. Slap the side on. This thing has an awful side. It's so hard to get on. pressure on every angle to get it on there. It's just ridiculous. Yep, she's rough. Almost got it. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss a corner here? I might have. I think I did. Boo. Boo. I don't know, man. Everything went good. Let's see. Oh, shoot. You gotta have skills to get this side on. This case better run to block it once or twice. Alright. It takes one of them big, long thumb screws too in the back here. I don't think I have one. Let's check real quick. Holy crap. I think I just found one. I think the odds of that is just... I can't even believe this. Look at this. Bam. This is just coming together, yo. Alright. So, you've seen me build it on the quick. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. Oh, you've seen how hard that goes. Oh, so hard. Forgot something kind of crucial. See? Just rushing to put the side on. Forgot to put the fan on. Needs a fan. Ain't much airflow in here. Lots of wires clogging stuff up, so we're gonna need to put a fan in here. Alright. Where are we gonna plug it in at? Do we have a spot? I hope so. Didn't even think of that. Let's see. Oh, yep, it's hiding right here. A little bit of a pain in the butt. I wish this fan was new, but it is not. I just cleaned it up, tied it a knot, take up some space. Alright. So, how many times have you put a case on and had to take it back off to finish your build? Put that down in the comments. Too many times for me, too many times. It's a little loose. Uh-oh. Well, looks like that one's halfway stripped. Should be okay. Let's hope. That was kind of... Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Let's see. You do not want this thing vibrating on you. Okay, that one's good. So there's two of them that was kind of a little iffy. But it ain't going nowhere. So let's try this again. Man, getting this side out is just no fun. There we go. Bottom in. Let's see, did I get it? I got it. Alright. Put the big long screw. I can't believe I found that so fast. That was crazy. Alright. It is done. Sweet. Yep, it actually worked out. Alright. I'm going to back away, hook it up. That way you guys can see what it looks like and if it works. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we're back. Just wanted to show you guys what we built. Not a bad looking PC. It's got a nice shiny front. Not bad at all. Up top here we got a nice little card reader. And it has some front port stuff. You got USBs, mic, and headphones. So pretty cool. It's actually kind of a nice layout. Got the power button on top. But let's see. And I'm hooked through the onboard DVI. So I just want to show you guys how fast this thing is and what it can actually do. So I just hit the on button. Show you how quick this sucker is. It is not bad. I mean, you see it. That is not bad for what is in here. Not bad at all. So we got our Raspberry Pi combo. Not bad. I'm pretty geeked about this whole thing. So I'm going to set this camera up, turn off the lights, and show you guys what she can do. Alright, just to show you what it can do, I'm going to pop exit wounds into the DVD player that we installed. I'm glad we did, because it works great. I mean, it's a DVD player, so it does take a second to load. You know how they work. But this is perfect, so she can watch some DVDs. Or listen to music, or install old school software. Come in handy. Full screen, there it goes. Quick, not bad at all. VLC, easy player to get that done. So just to show you what I'm working with here, it's not much. Intel Core 2 Quad, 2.5 gigahertz with 4 gigabytes of RAM. It's running Windows 10 Pro, and it has the newest version, totally updated. So let's see. Let's check out YouTube. That's a pretty good load on YouTube. That was pretty quick because this isn't Chrome, this is Edge. So let's hit play. Volume here. Been one of these puppies for a while, so this ought to be fun. Stick around. Yeah, not bad. Full screen. I mean, that is not bad. Not bad at all. I have no complaints on this build. What else? I got some PopCap games I put on here for her. She loves PopCap games. I mean, you're not going to be doing no serious gaming, but I mean, it starts right up. Everything works quick. And that's all because of that little SSD we put in here. So that's it, guys. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's perfect for an older user or someone that just likes to browse and do simple things on the PC. So hope you guys learned something. If you did, like and subscribe. And as always, have a tech day.